All right. Welcome to a long-awaited session of Chaos Chamber. A little bit of a different look for me this week. Siddle by committee, which is starting to become the norm. And a nice long break between the last one, so we are well overdue for one of these things. This Thanksgiving holiday throwing us off a little bit, some travel, some everything else. So what is this? 3 weeks now since you guys started the battle with the Avalanche.
Yes.
Which is exciting. Want to give you guys a little bit of time to just absorb the fact that TPK is coming. Make peace with it. Adjust. Griswold in particular is going to be the first to die here. So
I'm ready.
you guys are
I'm ready.
settled in. So with that said, I'm ready to go to the recap when you are. So, the session so long ago, having followed Lady Atalia after forcing her against her will into the sewers,
That's right.
for you, Grizz. And battling some Kuatoa up top and making your way down towards it. You drain the sewer enough to find a... What's that?
Making our way.
Making your way. You drain the sewer enough to find a secret entrance on the other side of the sewers that led straight down. A manhole tunnel. Seems to be a ladder there, set up from some form of maintenance at one time or another. However, now that it was drained, available for you to access. After finding a booby trap on the entrance with a glyph of warding, giving Grizz a bit of a little hello, you guys slowly, carefully made your way down, forcing Lady Atalia down with you. As you came out, entering another large sewer system, found that there were a few people already down there. One that you would recognize as young boys. You glanced them over, and after a bit of an investigation with them, realize that it's very likely that these are the young boys that you've been looking for. That may have been missing. A bit of a dead look in their eye as they stare you down, and sooner rather than later, ended up attacking. Meanwhile, you also saw creatures unlike what you've ever seen before. Despite the Phandalin Phive's travels, this fish-like creature with these large scales, feet-like thin protrusions, more of a amphibious face than anything else. Various fins and gills throughout the entire body. There's this silvery blue mass holding a trident on each side, seemingly guarding several wheels in one for another. This damp sewer seems to be some form of hidden chamber. And so, as you made your way down, finding what you believe to be the sorcerer Usit, talking to you telepathically, reaching to each of you in your head, inviting you into his den on the opposite side to negotiate. Perhaps give treasure to release the boys under the right conditions, and find a peaceful resolution to this. However, the Phandalin Phive, holding steady at the beginning of the sewers, deciding not to cross the aisleway, head into the room, before finally realizing that it wasn't going to go your way, that a line needed to be drawn in the sand. At which point, attempting to rescue the boys, you guys decided to try to pull them out of their stupor, as well as taking on a couple of these marrows that had taken themselves there. The boys turning against you, firing off some fog clouds, keeping you limited in your visibility as you guys made your way towards the center. Finding that there are some wheels on each side that you can turn. Amrook going to the far right, or with Keldrum and Grizz heading to the center. As you turn these wheels, some degree of water begins either rising, lowering, a little bit of a battle between which wheels are open, which wheels are closed, and how high that water level's going. Currently seems to be sinking a little bit at a slow rate now that you have 3 of them open. For the record, it's 2 on the right and the 1 on the bottom left. But meanwhile, the mages over the wall of fire have put another fog cloud up, limiting your visibility in the center. And meanwhile, a nasty, nasty creature, unlike anything you've ever seen, with huge tentacles, this 10-foot by 10-foot beast with razor-sharp teeth, a massive mouth the size of its head, has appeared out of the water and attracted your attention to the north. And with that, we will pick up there with Warwick leading the way. And with that said, let the chaos ensue.
Nice. And so we are in.
You guys are on screen.
Cloud, right?
Yep, you are currently in Stinky Cloud? I think I said Fog Cloud, yeah.
Yeah. You would think about it.
So I have to roll a con save, right? The con save. Hold on.
Yep, sorry, I had the Stinky Cloud up. Yep.
All right, well, let's see. Nat 1, baby. Let's get him out of the way.
Oh, nice.
Way to start it off. First roll of the night.
Wait, yep.
Let's
Yep.
get him
All
out of the
right.
way, boys.
With that said, Warwick, in this cloud, you start to feel nauseous. You do not feel good. It might be the chimichangas you had last night. It might be whatever this cloud surrounding you is. All of a sudden, you start retching and reeling. Half of your lunch comes up. Some of it's still undigested. You are struggling to breathe, and more is coming out than went in. You are pretty sick.
That's all I can do that turn, I believe.
When the fuck
That's
did we
it.
get ice
That
cream?
takes you down.
I mean, look, Warwick's happy he's losing a couple pounds. I'm fine with it. Gotta keep my figure. Yeah. So there's nothing I can do. That'll be it.
All right. We have
Fuck the layer actions. Nope.
I think. Yeah. All right. Roger. All right, one second. I didn't have that up. All right, you guys look out. I don't have it up. I'm not going to delay. We're going to keep moving.
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right, so this creature that you see begins making its way towards.
Does it really have? Is that really its initiative, or is that like a round counter?
Should have been its initiative. Oh no, that is
It's
its initiative. Ignore
Yeah.
the roll. It came because of the layer or because of the one of the actions, so it just
Got
rolled in after the other turn. That's where it would sit.
Got it.
Technically, I'm going to set it to a 19 just so it makes sense and we're not questioning it. But I'd place it there, but I'd use it just to get it on the screen and didn't change it. So with that said, he is going to in this direction. I don't know if it's paying any attention to him. Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's going to hold its position. And it's going to hold, and you're just going to hear it making some retching noises. Its tentacles flailing, flying all about. And it's going to hold its position, but it is making a lot of noise and movement. Chamb3r, you're up. Give me a con saving throw.
Yep. On. I have. Oh, it doesn't matter. You rolled a 1. I do have bless up on myself, Warwick, and Amrook, I believe. Okay.
Aid on Grizz, Chamb3r, and
In
Amrook.
aid, and then aid was from Warwick. That's on.
Yep.
Me.
Grizz and Amrook.
Yeah.
And you had bless as well.
Yep. So modified 20 for a con.
All right, so you save.
And with that, I will call out to Mystra and ask her to remove this cloud of stinky poo and cast Dispel Magic.
Mystra is currently happy with you, apparently, because your prayers are answered. As it does so, a light breeze kicks in, and this thing just instantly vaporizes and disappears into the mist. Onzo.
And then I will move my spiritual weapon and I'm gonna attack the kid.
Yeah.
Always a good idea.
I'm not afraid of
Nah.
a child.
Wow.
Face. I'll drop that motherfucker.
I've never hit a kid before, but I'm not
Attack.
afraid.
16. Oh, plus would have been bless. So I don't know why that didn't count.
All right, who had Bless on? Let me mark this now just so I got it.
I did. Warwick.
Warwick and Caldrum.
Sorry, Warwick, Keldrum, and who?
Imruk.
And Rook, Warwick, and Keldrum.
Yeah.
All right.
So 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And 7 points of force damage.
And this kid doesn't seem to react. You see the deadness in his eyes still ongoing momentarily. However, yeah, he seems dead to the world. Even as the strike occurs, he almost doesn't even acknowledge it. You see blood coming out, but the system is doesn't seem to be shocked.
And that is my. Yeah, that is my turn.
All right. So this kid, having just been struck, doesn't seem to be much of a fighter, but from the look of him, he's certainly not a field tested. Does seem to have some skill, though, some training. Likely the nobleman in this area has gone through it in their schooling. And so, coming back at you right off the bat with a great sword attack. And this is how we're going to start it off with the first roll of the night from the DM, a nat 20 with the great sword attack onto. What's that?
I said, okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought I heard something else. So with that attack, that's going to be 28 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Can I go ahead and take my
You
opportunity?
can go ahead and take yours.
Oh, this is going
Nice.
super slow. 21, 7 points.
21 will hit. With his back to you, this kid, this poor defenseless, helpless kid,
Non-lethal,
that you are
by the
brutally
way.
attacking, Grizz.
Non-lethal, by the way. All my attacks against the kids are non-lethal. Just trying to knock some sense into them.
Jokes on you. Warwicks are all lethal.
All right, so 7 points of damage for him. And keep beating the hell out of this kid. I like it.
Dude, we got this kid like sandwiched. I'm so pumped.
As you knock him in the back, Grizz.
Actually,
Don't you have advantage?
Grizz, you have advantage.
Crit
Yeah.
on him. Crit on that
true.
motherfucker.
I mean, I'll roll it just to.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead, see if you
crit.
can almost kill him.
Dude,
I don't
Oh.
want to kill him, but I have to.
do it.
Ooh.
Damn it.
That's alright. That's alright.
Dude,
Hey,
I was hoping.
this is Jacob,
Okay.
right?
Just need to be sure. This is Timothy.
Timothy. Okay.
All right, so not nat 20 there, but as you hit him, you see him momentarily falter, stutter, seems to shake his head a little bit. From the rigid positioning he was in momentarily before, you see his shoulders slump, kind of hunches a hair. The sword goes down from a ready position, and he starts looking around, shaking his head a little bit. Reaches up, kind of reaching towards his head. What? That's all he gets out is about 3 watts as he looks around, and you see fear, confusion, and pain in his eyes.
Can I get a word in?
You can. You have 6 words you can use in between that.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna tell him, get out of here now.
And as you do that, he starts looking around every which way for the exit, trying to figure out what the hell. And he sees the door, and you see him momentarily start to head that way. As you say that, if you want to point which way to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna point the way we came.
Okay. So he has not yet used his movement. But he did get hit by Grizz. So he's lost his movement for the turn. Grizz, do you have anything that you can let him?
Hold on.
I don't think he's used Sentinel, right? I think.
It's an it's a reaction. It's a reaction, not an opportunity. Wait.
Yeah. You weren't triggering Sentinel. You were triggering. Yeah. If he would have moved, that would have triggered your Sentinel.
That wasn't the
But he
Sentinel.
didn't.
Different
Right.
abilities, yeah.
Yep, my bad.
I was hoping he was going to
I don't
stay
have
there.
all my character notes with me here, so you guys are going to have to forgive me.
I was going to tell him to turn the wheel if he was stuck there, but if he can run, go for it.
With
No,
that
get him
said,
out of
he will
here.
have his movement. He is going to beeline through Grizz. Oh, let me move out of the way, Grizz. Sorry.
I'll let him pass. Like I'd let him.
And he is scared shitless of you as he runs through.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "We're here to save you," and see what he.
And he's running up a Siddle, and he looks a little terrified of Siddle. Who a bit of curmudgeon back there.
They're just going to jump out and be like, ah! Just kidding. Go that way.
Goddamn kid.
Get out of there.
Get up. All right, Reed, you're up.
Yes, since we're going to assume, I think that is still there, and still a very large threat.
Yep, you are still under that impression.
Going to character sheet closed out. I'm gonna attack with oh god, short bow. 25 to hit.
Oh, and you put a beautiful shot out there. However, he seems to jump out of the way right whenever he gets within the line of fire. He seems to be fast. You thought you had that one pinned down. You were amazed that one didn't hit.
And I'm gonna do investigation, if I could, off of that. How well I thought I did.
Yep. You were curious. You're investigating. Why the heck didn't that hit? How didn't that hit?
Probably still not gonna tell it's a thing, but
You are just baffled. This thing is a mystery to you. It appears to have some capability that you're not even aware of. It's almost like it comes in and out of existence. It looks a little off, but man, this thing is a threat to you.
and
So you still see it as a force to be reckoned with.
and Reed's just gonna say, "Quick fuck, aren't you?" That's all I got for my turn.
Tom's fuckery.
All right. Before that happens, before Grizz goes, out from the blue, somewhere in the water, out in this distance, Carl, you see Amrook sees movement. You see activity on top of the water as it slowly seems to shift and move. It's a little dark in there, you can't see. However, coming flying out of the water is this large tail-like tentacle beast that comes whipping around, attempting to catch you on the side. 19 to hit.
Yep.
13 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing catches you from the side.
Okay.
But it's not this thing, it was something else in the water. Just so I understood that correctly, right?
Yeah, so it seemed to come from the water right around here, right on the surface. So it is this thing's churning up a lot of activity around it and has these long flailing legs, and one kind of shot up out of the water from over here and caught Emerald. So maybe it was a long leg that came around. Maybe it was something different. It is a bit tough to tell.
I like it.
Grizz, you're up.
So, we as players know what this is. And we've seen this thing here jumping around and moving. Would we know what that is, or is it just would the characters know what it is?
What this actual creature is?
Yeah, would Griswold know? I'm assuming not, but I have to ask.
Give me an Arcana check for an aberration. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Dude, the one time he fucking nat 20s on
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Fantastic. You use it up on this rather than the attack. Beautiful.
Nice.
You know what? Grizz is not always wise in the ways of the world. However, as a young Goliath, you had a bit of an obsession with sea creatures. Actually, that was your go-to. Did a lot of research, a lot of reading, and one of these things just stuck with you as this terrifying. In fact, you had little dreams, little nightmares at night about this. And you read up everything you can for it, just in case someday that you would, Big Grizz would fight him. You are aware that this is an aboleth. You're aware that these are nasty psionic creatures that are older than just about anything out there. You know that this is an aberration. What you're seeing is a pretty close approximation of what the history books have told you at one form or another, and what they're expected to look like. You do know that they have a couple capabilities that they typically attack with their tentacles and tails, with nasty whips. You also know that they do have telepathic powers that have been detailed in different ways. Typically, they enslave their victims telepathically. They read their thoughts. They put some form of charm on them. You're aware that these creatures don't typically reside in the material plane. Not often. However, they have been cited as such. And interestingly enough, you're aware that one of the most amazing things to you whenever you were young is that these things have what basically ancient knowledge that they not necessarily die. When they do die, they gain and inherit the knowledge of all of their ancestors. They are eons old, one of the oldest and most powerful creatures the world has ever seen.
Amazing. I'm not going to reiterate that to everyone because that's a lot of words. I will yell at everyone. It's an aboleth, just in case we didn't know. And Garrett, based on how I rolled, I'm going to show you protection from good and evil. If I cast this knowing it's an aboleth and knowing what I know about it, would you let me re-roll to see if, knowing just how much I know about this, could I re-roll the investigation to see if I know that thing's real or not? Evan knows it's probably not. Griswold has no fucking idea.
All right, it's an aberration. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed as a creature. The target has advantage on any new saving throws against it. Okay, so you want to cast it. You would know that these are evil creatures and it's an aberration, so you know it would work. You're casting it on one of the charms.
No,
you want to cast it on one of the charms.
I want to cast it on myself, knowing it's here. I'm going to cast it on myself because I don't know. I can't see the other kids.
You don't know yet. Okay, but you do know it's an aboleth. So yeah, you would basically think you're protecting yourself from charm.
Yeah. And would that allow me to roll something next time? Or because it's an action to cast it, so I can't investigate right now.
Got it. Then yeah, you would roll with advantage next time.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast that on myself. And you said so that was my action. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my ground. That's my action, and yeah, that'll be it for right now. Okay, yeah, so I did yell out to everyone it's an aboleth. Then that'll be good.
Okay. So next time you will have advantage. You are currently. That's still a concentration for you.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me.
Go ahead.
I took a whole bunch of damage
Cons check for bless.
for bless. 28
Oh, the
halved
greatsword attack.
is
Yes.
yeah. 28 halved is 14.
14. So you
So-
just save.
With bless, I just wait. Warcaster gives me advantage. I'd have advantage. Is that Warcaster?
All right. So you can save. Maybe double save.
Just in case. Just in case.
Triple save.
So 16 or 18, either one. And they save.
They'll both save. So you're double good.
Double good.
Butcher. You guys are lucking out. This was. All right. So Grizz, your turn done. Nothing else you wanted to do. Fiddle by committee is up.
So. Oh yeah, I guess I should pull up his shit. His character sheet. Hold on. Uno memento por favor.
Poor
So-
favor.
I would say
Yeah.
yeah, I would say he would probably stop thinking about Wall of Fire. That way he could see what's on the other side and cast some type of spell against what's over there. Just
All right. So you're dropping the wall of fire.
well, that's I'm throwing the idea out there.
That's fine.
All right, cool. So and it's not an action to stop thinking. He just stops thinking about it.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
action.
So it is an action.
No. It's
okay.
a free action. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't take.
Yeah, so he will stop thinking about Wall of Fire and see what's on the other side to make a decision. This is the ult.
All right. Wall of fire is gone. Let me pull these guys back up for you. So you see Jacob and Art. You believe to be Jacob and Artan.
Do we still see the water lowering, or has it reached equilibrium?
The water has gone down slightly. Thank you for pointing that out. With that last time, it dropped about 2 feet on each side. And it still seems to be draining a little bit for it, and it still continue to drain. All right. So what was now that you dropped that? What was Siddle doing?
Do we see? We don't see any other creatures or anything.
No other creatures that you see at the moment. You see the closed door in the back. You see these two boys seemingly guarding it in one form or another. They seem like they are preparing casts and spells here. But that is all you can see at the moment.
Hold on, we think they're casting spells. What?
They
One
seem
casting
to be
spells.
casting some spells. Yep.
One of them is.
No fucking way. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the spells are coming from.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I would say, Fiddle's probably gonna ready, firebolt for a creature that comes in. Or what do you?
You could recast Wall of Fire
I was thinking about it.
and just put it around them and put it so that it's higher.
Would Siddle save a spell slot though? Just because, you know, we don't know what's going to those obviously aren't what we're facing, like the main thing. You know what I mean?
No, but I have 17 hit points left, and Warwick is hurt, and we're right in front of him.
All right, that's fine. I was just asking.
I agree with that.
Oh, out of 65, out of on a scale of 1 to 65,
You feel like you're at about a 17.
I feel like I'm at a 17.
Feel like we're pretty fucked. So if we recast Wall of Fire, can we get it to reach the ceiling? If we hit it from right in front of the boys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, there's
you would choose last time on what it was. I mean, it's a 20-foot high ceiling, and the ceiling from the walkway to the actual roof here is 15 feet tall. So it would be about 5 feet underwater too.
There's a door back here, right?
There is a door back there. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's this building. It seems to be a small little building on the back half with a door in front of it, and it basically goes floor to ceiling as well.
Can you wrap it just around them,
encapsulating
them, but face the fire out?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking something like, and it could be like a kind of like a semicircle, some type of circle, but like here, and then something like that.
Oh no, I would go.
I was thinking behind them as well.
I would go.
Yeah.
Oh no, let them go back into the room.
Oh, you're okay with that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's perfect. But I was thinking just like here to here to here.
You want it super close.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Force them out of this battle.
Yep. I'm game. That's cool with me.
All right, so you're basically
We're gonna recast Wall of
you're throwing it like here. So you're basically doing kind of that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're going
10,
from the
20.
ceiling 15 feet.
Yeah. And we're gonna face the fire out.
That's only 30 feet, so you have more if you want it. You can make it up to 60 feet long.
If we can, I would say if we can go, if we could keep expanding this out, so we have 30 feet, so we have an extra 30 feet. So yeah, 15 feet more on either side, and see if we hit anything.
So you basically want to come there to there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And the fire is facing this way, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you can make a force them. That'll force them back into that room.
I like it. I'm in. I'm game. I'm ready.
Final answer?
Final answer. That's it.
All right. Checking one quick thing here. Okay. That didn't tell me anything, Garrett. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, anything else for Citadel by Committee?
No, I think that will. I think that'll do it.
All right, no damage taken that you're aware of, or none for the stats, anyways. That said, well, son of a bee.
Did we ruin your plans? Because if we did, fuck yeah.
Any chances that something has to see them?
What's that?
I'm assuming that they're charmed as well. Is it that the aboleth has to see them for it to work?
Otherwise, he would have lost him in
You
Stink
don't
Cloud.
know.
Huh?
Otherwise, he would have lost him in Stink Cloud. That one guy.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Fair point. Fair point.
Would be a dick, Carl, point everything out. God, I'm just kidding. I love you.
Fuck that
You know I
Carl
do.
guy, right?
Yeah,
Fucking Carl.
Seriously.
Yeah, didn't even invite me camping. Such a dick.
Wow.
Gee, did we or did we not invite Keegan? I swear we did.
No, you definitely did not. 100%.
I thought he was invited, but
We'll let
I
it go
want-
there. We'll keep playing the game. We'll discuss later. I'll take full blame, but I thought you were.
Hold on, just to point this out, you want to know how I found out? Pat called me on Friday, and he's like, "Hey, you going camping?" I'm like, "I didn't even know you were going." What the fuck?
I'll take full blame.
oh, you know what I might have thought, and I might apologize here, Keegan. I don't think I might have thought you were still on the camping team from last time, and so you were getting it that way.
It's all
I
good.
started thinking about it because I said the same exact thing, but I think when he left the company, it removed him, and then when he came back, he wasn't in there. So
Yeah,
it was his own fault, but I'm gonna take blame. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take the blame too, Keith. That's on me. You know, I thought you were on there, and you were just saying hell's to the no. Don't speak up, but
I like how you did.
all
that.
right.
Dick move.
So
Anyways, good. Sorry, I just wanted to fuck with you. That was good. That made me laugh.
yeah, we got to do it. All right. So as Siddle finishes casting the spell, throwing the fire from her around these boys and blocking them off, the wall is up. The entire back room is lit up. This fire now glistening off of the water in front of you. This wall of it creating this orange burnt look on top of this dirty rustic water. And so as that happens, Siddle takes a moment, brushes off his hands before you see the fire start to separate and push out. Ooh. Actually, hold on one super quick second. Let me make sure I'm
Ooh,
not
it's a fourth
off
level.
here.
It's a fourth level. It's a fourth. Does it got a fourth?
Hold on. You know what? Never mind. I can't do that. But I can do this.
Is that a spell match? Oh, you. Oh,
No. I thought I had something that I wouldn't work. I thought it would. So in that case, we are going to. Yeah, as that happens, you see him. At a fourth level spell, you are going to see him use a reaction that he had queued up here. And as the wall forms, suddenly begins dissipating, you can now start to see through it, fading slowly from the inside out as it dissipates all its way down, puttering out, sparks just drift down to the water, and that wall is gone as he counterspells it with a fourth level.
Can we tell where the counterspell came from?
It seemed to be dead center behind the wall. So right around in here.
Okay, one of these guys.
Yep.
They can't cast that. Counterspell's a 60 foot. It's 60
Range.
feet. 60 still is 75 feet away.
Oh.
Mother, you guys are all over this shit. All right.
Oh.
Neither of those work. Well played, sir. Inspiration to you as well for catching me on
Nice.
that. I'm 0 for 2.
Nice job. Nice job.
Nice.
And you said that I was the dick. Jeez.
Fuck that
Seriously.
counterspell. Fuck that
No one
counterspell.
invite him to the next camping trip. All right.
Oh,
Last thing I got to try here, but I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm so excited.
Nope, that doesn't fly either.
I feel it.
Well, son of a bee. His turn's gonna pass without incident. Rook, you're up.
All right. Is this tentacle still out of the water, or after it smacked me in the tush, did it go back in?
It came up, smacked you, and then disappeared into the water. You still see some movement in the water about here, kind of a rough surface, but oops, that's what I wanted. About here, the water still seems to be rippling something like a fish kind of underwater that seemed to move, but you can't see anything in the darkness.
And so the water is pitch black, but I do know that it's lowering, but I can't tell how much how much farther it's got to go.
Exactly. You're not sure how much further it will go.
We only have one more to turn, right?
But there's another switch we gotta hit. The one down below.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, hold on. I thought you're talking about this switch here, right?
Down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he didn't hit this one. Whenever they hit this one,
No, I
water
did.
started pouring in.
No,
Yeah, we gotta
took
get-
care of it. I took care
You
of
put
it.
the immovable rod so you couldn't move it, though, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I switched it off and put the immovable rod up there. Yes.
Okay.
I still feel like Amrik would guard this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a step back and see if there's an opportunity attack, and then I'll go one more step to force him up if he's gonna attack me.
Doesn't seem to be an opportunity attack.
I will hold my action for anything to come within melee, any enemy to come in melee range.
All right. Melee. Good. Well, you are SOL as well. Nope. Done. You guys have wiped those two out for the moment. Althea, you're up.
Okay.
I was fine.
Right.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, if you could have
Holding.
Nate send us a technician, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Will you stop it?
What? Oh, sorry.
He's not in this.
I was going to do the same thing.
He's working.
Tell him never.
Listen, I
Anywho.
appreciate him sending us a technician. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate the technician. Anywho. Anyways. I am going to hold my action for when I see a creature, an evil creature, an enemy that I can attack.
Okay,
My
so you're
turn.
attacking a sea enemy.
An enemy.
All right.
Enemy.
So range attack, melee. What
I
are
said
you
my
looking
bow.
to do? Oh,
Range.
bow. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, you
Didn't
could
hear
hit
you.
somebody with the bow in melee.
This is true. Give him a whack.
This is true. Whack him upside the head.
All right.
Whack.
Anything else for Althea? I assume you're gonna hide again right after that.
I'm still hidden.
Okay, that's true. I guess you didn't come out for any attack.
Nope.
Okay.
That is all. I don't know how you can hear him, but I will fix
What's
that.
that? I can barely
So
hear.
I don't know how
It's
you
not a
hear
big
him.
deal. I just
I'll
hear
say
a
no
little
one ever
bit.
says anything at work.
Oh, good. Hopefully, he's not playing video games in the background while you're working.
Well, he is, but the volume's usually on headsets. Oh, hello,
Got it.
cat. My cat
All
came to
right.
visit.
So, I'll tell Kitty I said hello. Is it Frank?
Dandelion.
This is Frank.
Wrong person who has a cat. This is Dandelion.
Amrook. As you stand against the wall, prepared, looking out, open, checking everything out, ready to react, the water once again directly in front of you, around here, starts to bubble.
Hi, kitty.
Surface shifts. As it does so, a second creature, not unlike the one that you are aware floating over top of the surface currently, making a lot of noise, comes to the surface.
Nice.
It erupts and rises out of the water. Althea, you get your bow attack. You only have a 5-foot melee range, correct, Amrook?
Correct.
Bow attack.
He looks so grumpy.
He is grumpy.
So fluffy. Fluffy. That's thick, bitch. I like it.
She's not as thick as Emmett's cat.
With the
That's
blood
true,
bow,
too.
a 22 to hit, as this thing erupts out of the ground, firing off with the bow, Althea, connecting squarely for getting your sneak attack in as well for 25 points of damage.
Nice.
Seem to have an effect. It hits, it bleeds. This one does connect. Meanwhile, not in any way affected by this mild attack from you.
Con check.
You see this massive tentacle come out of the water, much larger than the tail that struck you earlier, Amrook. This tentacle now comes around and attempts to swipe you from the side. That'll be a 23 to hit.
Would Warwick see that?
You would certainly. Where are you at there, Warwick? Yes, you would have range to see it.
I'm gonna throw out Silvery Barb, the reaction,
All right.
and he just has to re-roll.
All right. Is that all it is? You just you momentarily. Yeah, you momentarily discourage him, throw him off his attack, reroll the d20 and use lower roll. Got it. All right. Momentarily, basically, you give him a double hitch, and he comes around. A 12 will not hit this time. The silvery barb is
Nice.
distracting him, throwing him off. However, that is not the only tentacle he has, and that's not the only one swinging. Second one comes through. Ooh, another 12 does not hit. Missing on that one. Warwick, you got him a bit distracted in the back.
Does the other aberration there stay after he gets hit by Althea?
One second, I hadn't checked that yet. Was in the turn.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if I could call for help or not. Sorry.
Got it. All right. So with that, it's concentration. So Althea hit him with 25. Concentration save. Ooh, wrong one. 22 to save.
Ooh, all right.
So he will save. And yes, it is still there and up.
Nice.
However, the third tentacle comes through for you, Amrook.
Yeah,
19 to hit.
Hits.
I tried.
You did. You did well.
After 2 attacks, you managed to duck out of the way. There's a false attack. This one connects with you. 10 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Bless doesn't do anything against attack rolls, right? It's just save your. Okay, all right.
Go ahead, Carl.
No, what were you gonna say? I was changing my HPs.
Would I know? Would I know why Emrook has to make a con save? Like knowing that if the aboleth hits someone, would I understand what that means?
You would, based on your nat 20 knowledge of an aboleth, you would know that it does have some nasty properties to it. You have read that contact with an aboleth could lead to disease, and has had some nasty effects in the past. Particularly, there's a rumor going around that a diseased creature that came in contact with an aboleth, you've heard a couple different stories, some of them that they become a fish, other that they are just unable to breathe air while diseased, and are basically allergic to air and require water. So you're familiar with that level of disease.
Carl, do you by chance have advantage on that?
No, and I don't think I have inspiration. I appreciate your help, though. Unless you know something I don't.
It depends on the damage type, I guess.
Well, yeah, that, and no, I'm also not raging or anything, so I don't think
Okay.
I have anything.
My port and rolls are too low.
That's each raise that. Yep, that wouldn't do it. Just checking on make sure a few other things that I'm not aware of. Yeah, 8 doesn't help. I got nothing.
I'm saying it's a dwarf. I don't know if it's a poison.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I guess I would have resistance to poison, but not.
I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't remember if he had advantage on Constitution saves against poison. I don't know if I don't know if it's poison or not.
It's disease, which I'm pretty sure is different than poison.
It's
Yeah,
different.
I think
It's
so.
different. from
Disease
poison.
thing, yeah.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
different.
Let's just want to make sure dwarfs don't have anything with the disease. Nope, no advantage. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool, but good. All right, and Rook, you get a little sticky residue on your side as you get whacked by this thing, but 10 points of bludgeoning damage, as big as it is and nasty as it is, you didn't feel that was that bad.
All right.
And with that, it is going to disappear back under the water. Good. So you guys see some again, ripples in the water as everything settles. Yeah. So directly in front of you, Grizz, Caldrum and Warwick, you catch it out of the corner of your eye as well. One of these fish-like creatures that you come to know as Marrow now jumps out of the water. As it does so, latches on to this one of these wheels and uses its action to begin cranking it. And manage to get it closed. As it does so, it's going to finish closing this thing and then push off, take off again, and Grizz, you get the opportunity attack.
16.
And with that, there we go. That'll hit. You catch it as it flies away, slicing it right across the chest with your massive halberd. How many points of damage are you doing there? 13?
13 and never mind. Nope, I wouldn't have done it, so never mind.
What's
So
that?
he's right. I was gonna see. I wouldn't have. I looked at never mind. I was gonna do a divine smite, but I only looked at that because of the health bar. But I don't think Griswold would have done that.
All right. As he
That's
does
all
that, he falls back away into the water.
Sentinel. He that's an opportunity attack.
Say that again? Sorry.
So since that was an opportunity attack and I hit him with Sentinel, he can't move away from me.
So he's not moved away. How would that be? Because technically he was kind of up in the air. Is he permanently frozen on the wheel now? I have him just dropping down 5 feet into the water since he was falling as you hit him.
Ooh, okay, fair.
I think we've rolled before that falling doesn't count your movement, so he would still be able to fall.
So he'd be below the water.
He'd be at the water level.
Yeah,
he wouldn't
so
be able to go.
you're right. He would drop to the water level, but he wouldn't be fully under and hidden. I think that's a good blend of it. So he is still on top, invisible, and frozen. Cool.
Nice.
That Sentinel. So he's in there. Warwick, you are back up.
Yeah. I'm back up. I'm gonna wipe off my face from all that vomit. I'm not sure if this thing is still detecting our thoughts by any means.
And you're not entirely sure if it still resides in your head.
But I'm gonna get this little smirk on my face. I'm gonna put my hands on this wheel. And I'm just gonna think in my mind. probably want to stand down. You and I are working for the same person, and he's kind of pissed that you're interfering with us. And I'm just going to turn the wheel.
All right, you're turning that top wheel.
Yep.
All right, as you do so, the water level is speeding up again and dropping. You've looked from before. Before that last turn, it had dropped another foot. And so it's about 3 feet down from the walkway right now.
I think we just have to turn that.
And it seems to speed up as you turn that wheel.
All right.
We're still back to 3 being closed or open.
You are back to, this one is... 3 of them are open, and this one is closed.
Yep. And I forget, who did I give Bardic Inspiration to? Oh, you know what? I have 1 left, so never mind. Never mind. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. And that will that'll end my turn.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. So, with one last, with one last retching scream, this creature floating above the water here is going to flail its tentacles and then disappear.
Do we
And it
see
just
it
kind of
dive
dissipates
down,
in the
or
air.
is it okay?
Oh, dissipates. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you see it kind of dissipate and fizzle in the air. And as it does so, you see the water. Once again, you saw this massive tidal wave come through before. It once again starts to rise up, kick out in all directions. Despite the 3-foot gap that it has, it now lunges forward, shoots out of the walkway on all sides. And that is going to be... second. I'm going to need a save from each of you for...
Kind of safe.
I did not have this up before, so I just had to... Son of a... I want to say Dex, but wait. I don't want to screw this up. I want to make sure I have the right distances and everything else. There we go. All right. All right, I'm going to need a strength saving throw from everybody.
22 for Grizz.
All right, Grizz manages to hold his footing as this wall of water tries to pull him out.
Let's see. So Sybil has a 4.
Sure, I can't use Dex. I got a 4.
Warwick rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
As
Yeah.
did Reed.
Holy hell.
Nice.
Good hit, man.
Nice try, DM. You're gonna have to TPK us another time. Well, another round.
Another time. All right. Strength save from Caldrum was a 14.
Yep.
Amrook, 15 plus a 4. Is that what you're going with, the 19, Amrook?
Yes.
Okay. And then no one rolled for Siddle.
Oh no, I did.
So,
He got a 4.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Siddle and Althea got a 4. Who am I missing? There's Caldrum. Is that everyone? Warwick, Amrook.
1, 2,
Reed?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Grizz.
Yeah, so only Siddle and Warwick. Or Siddle and Althea.
Oh, Grizz is right there. Never mind.
All right, Siddle and Althea, you guys are both pulled into water as this this tide hits the wall and recedes back in. You lose your grip on the water, start getting pulled back in about 20 feet. So Siddle, you get pulled in there, and from where this goes, Oh, opposite direction. Sorry. You guys get pulled in to there. You are now floating on this water as it's kind of back and forth, swishing around.
Any damage from that or no?
No damage. That's just a wall of water just pulled you in. You
Nice.
lost your footing. You are now treading water inside, and you cannot touch the bottom.
Not yet.
Not yet. Keldrum, you're up.
I'm gonna move spiritual weapon down over top of this guy. Like it'll be like over top of him.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack with spiritual weapon. Whoa! Holy! Wait, what?
You rolled a 19 plus 11. What the fuck?
You rolled a nat 30?
No, he rolled a 19 and has plus 11. Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
You rolled a 30.
Wow.
I think that
My wisdom, my modifier, and then the proficient. Wait, is that right? Wait, did I do that right? Hold on.
Wisdom?
Wait. Let me make sure I got that right. Because it's a spell attack. My spell attack bonus is plus 11, so yeah.
Just wanna
I'll
know.
use my spell attack bonus.
Man, starting to be some sick numbers thrown out here. Yes, in 30 will hit
Yeah.
under any circumstance.
Just a room there.
Go get him.
And for 11 points of damage of force.
One second. I'm gonna move this momentarily to get under there. You hit him and he slices and bleeds. You can see it pooling on top of the water. He is weak. He almost starts to drop back down again, struggling to hold himself up, but he's still hanging in there.
Some bitch.
So then I will move to here and then take my action to close that or open that that valve.
All right.
Actually,
on.
I'm going to do it. Actually, I'm going to move to here and have it open.
All right. Anything else for Keldrum?
I'm just going to say somebody fleet of foot has to get to that, and I'm going to point to the south to that lever.
Okay.
What's in the sock? Yes, actually.
What's in the box?
On the ground.
Throw me! I got this!
It must be a con with
Yeah.
Maybe.
So the young boy, this Timothy, still scared shitless as, ooh, actually, I did not roll a save for him. Hold on, because he would have gotten potentially pulled in the water as well. Let's see if he did not make it. So poor little Timothy was pulled into the water as well.
Yeah, Timothy. Well, just like we didn't care about Lady Italia, probably not what he wanted to do with boys. Whatever.
However, it is his turn, so he's going to take the opportunity to swim and try to climb his way up, getting a little bit tougher as the water level's dropping further and further, now faster and faster. So he's going to haul his way back up on here just barely. Actually, let's go ahead and give him a... Okay, he does manage to succeed, so he gets up on top. Uses half his movement. All right. He can get to there, but he does have a his action to do that. Oops, not to grow. He is not Ant-Man. And he can start to climb. So he gets 10 feet up there.
Nice.
All right, Reed, you are up.
After hearing Keldrum say, "Someone get to the lever," I'm gonna move Oh, I believe this is 50. Yeah. Attack the last guy that's visible. $13 to hit.
All right, so you're catching that one there. He is. I want to think that'll hit.
Nice.
24 points of damage. Not that he needed
Okay.
it, but
And with that, as it pulls out the trident to try and get one more strike on Chamb3r Grizz, the trident is pulled back right across it into the shoulder blade, piercing it through. You just got to pin his arm to it, right to the spine, and you see him drop back and fall into the water like a dead fish, and splashes everywhere, and he seems to sink to the bottom.
Motherfucker's dead.
20. And that's the rest of my movement.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Grizz, you're up.
Griswold, knowing what this aboleth can do from a disease perspective, says, I have to get Amrook, and I'm going to...
I'm not doing yet. Sorry.
Griswold's going to run up here, and you just see him vanish.
Throws a
And-
smoke bomb. He's gone.
And white smoke pulls up by Amrook, and I'm gonna touch Amrook with 5 points of lay on hands, and that should hopefully help out a little bit.
I push Griswold back into the water and say, Honky tried to grab a handful of my balls.
Just put it down in the ball. Hey, grab me by the wiener.
If you spend 5, does that cure disease? Is that what happens?
So, alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting it. I can cure, yeah.
You gave me 5, right?
So you're not giving him 5 points, right? You're just
Okay,
using the 5 points.
I'm just curing him. I'm using 5 to cure his disease.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I understand.
All right, so Amrook, who doesn't even know he's diseased, Grizz just runs over, puts his hands on him, and says, "You are healed," and turns to run again.
That aboleth is nasty. Now I wouldn't be able to heal you in the same turn anyways. I have to use 5 to cure you, and then I would have to use another action to heal you. So
yeah, so he doesn't even feel better. You just faith healed him. So basically, hand on the forehead. The disease is gone. Boom. Amrook's like, what the hell?
you don't know. that would have been nasty.
Don't worry, Amrook. I had a scare myself.
All right. What else, Grizz?
That's fine.
That will end my turn.
All right, settled by committee.
Yeah. So, blah, blah, blah. He has 30 speed, right? And his double movement to get out of the water, right? Double movement.
Your swim speed is half your movement speed. So yeah, double movement to get out, and then give me a dex check to get out. Dex or strength, because this water is now about 4 feet over it. So imagine a 4-foot wall from in the water. He's got to do some little
grab in there.
Little grab and go. Little
Yeah.
acrobatics here.
I'm gonna say
Did I say dex? I meant acrobatics. My apologies.
gonna move there and try to get out. Anybody opposed? No.
No.
All right, acro. Oh fuck. Well,
That is just enough for him to be able to get out and reach it.
nice. So he used 10 movement, and then I'd say probably goes 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, probably like here, maybe getting away again. And I'd say that probably would end his turn. Anybody? All right.
Does he have an action? Or was that his action to get out of the thing?
Yeah, with
No, he would still have an action.
then I would say he would probably.
I was giving that like a climb, so it's climbing to get out, so it would just be part of the movement.
I would say he would hold. Probably hold firebolt for any enemy he sees.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, I'll roll it now. That's going to be a 22 to hit, 12 fire points if it does. Anyways, and that'll end it on burning Cusan's 10.
All right, Althea, you feel a rapid movement in the water swish by you. Doesn't seem to make contact, but it gets
Not cool, guys.
too
Not
close.
Super.
Good. He
see
is
it's freaking
still SOL. Amrook, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of stunned that Grizz jumped over here and touched me inappropriately. So I am gonna thank him confusedly and
Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah. All right. And hold my action for anything in melee range. Still, enemy in melee range.
All right.
Not doing too much this time, guys. Sorry.
We're getting there.
He's still SOL as well. Let's do this. So, popping up out of the water, another one of these fish-like creatures flying out, latching onto this this handle, turning it. Siddle, you're going to get your firebolt. So that's going to be a 22 to hit, which will hit. 12 points of damage. E, for the record, this is another one. I don't think you had the number 10 down.
Oh, did I? No, I don't.
However, he is going to manage to get this closed. He is then going to use the rest of his movement to come up here, and you see him pull out his harpoon.
Okay.
Forcing my hand.
Althea, you feel another remarkably close movement within the water. It doesn't feel large, it feels small and swift as it rips past you, but does not seem to hit.
Stop touching me.
And you're up now.
Good, save me. It's 10:20.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my action, my blah blah blah. My action to try to pull myself out.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me. No, you won't need to use your action. Just give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, yay! Something I'm good at.
Nice.
Yeah. Not only do you easily pull yourself up, you kind of do a little front backflip and put your legs up there, just for show.
Yeah, pretty much. Guys, there's something in the water. It touched me twice. Forward, kill it.
Inappropriately.
Oh, I will.
Okay, I think that's all I got.
You still have an action.
Yeah, you have to use your action to do that.
Run away.
If you want to use it to sprint, you can.
You want to attack the one in front of us?
I don't know which way to go. Running away from you guys. I know, but every time I get too close to you guys, y'all get me killed, so... I'll fight from a distance. It's for the best. Just saying. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
You guys can fight that on your own.
All right. Oh, give me one quick second here. What I expected her to do. Okay. You guys see once again movement in the water, shifting. Water beginning to splash. Why aren't you coming up? Roll 20. There we go. Right. Uh, yeah, let's do that. Warwick, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Papa Bear.
Yeah, bless too.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And can I use bless and inspiration?
Yeah.
No reason you can't. Yeah.
And what is inspiration again?
Basically a reroll. You either roll with advantage.
Oh. Okay. Well then that I'll use that inspiration then and wisdom save. 14. What's bless?
Plus.
+4.
Roll D4.
Roll a D4.
Okay. Okay. All right. D4. 2. 16.
16.
Oh, plus 1. 17. Because I have my amulet. My little thingy. My lucky thingy. So 17. Does it say
17. You feel poking and prodding in your mind. However, you manage to fight it off. Being strong of mind, you push it out. You force it out.
Was that being charmed?
Regaining clarity.
Was I being charmed?
It seemed like it.
Okay, I have advantage on being charmed.
Got it. Then you would have had that as well then.
So that won't use.
If you want to save your others, so what would your second roll have been? It would have been the 14.
Yeah.
So technically you would have.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have had to use your reroll.
Yep.
So you still have your inspiration.
I like it.
Good catch.
Inspiration again. Too much. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. We're.
That was it. Mother fudger. All right. Yeah, let's do that. All right. He's dead. He is. Yep, he's gonna do it. All right. Popping up from out of the water. All right.
It's monster mashing time.
Range. Oh, fudger. No. All right. Gonna hold.
Damn, it's like playing whack-a-mole with these bitches. Jesus.
Yep, hold the action. Warwick, you're up.
Love you, babe. Papa Bear's
Love you
gonna
too.
walk. Love you more. Papa Bear's just gonna walk here. This guy is no longer holding the wheel. I'm gonna close it. I am going to close it.
All right, he can't
And I'm-
react.
And I am going to keep my hands on the wheel and just stare this guy down. That's it. I'm not letting go. It's gonna be a tug of war.
All right, Rose, you'll never let go. Use your action. All right, I'm good. Anything else for you, Warwick?
You know. Oh. No, wait. No, go ahead. I'm good. Yep. Totally fine.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna need. Reed, Grizz, and Siddle by committee to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save, huh? Oh shit. Alright. Alright, intelligence, intelligente.
Nice, Chris.
Oh,
20.
Intelligence. God.
Is this for? Never mind.
Oh man.
Before you say anything, hold on. Before you say anything, one second. I gotta read something.
I'm holding.
That was good.
Saving throw or an ability.
All
right, so I have a 3 and an 8 on my port and rolls. So Siddle has a +8
Do it.
to his intelligence save, right? So if I use
Yep.
my 8, that would make him a 16. Just so I'm getting that right?
Yeah, I'll be right.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
All right. And with a 16, it is just enough to save.
Ooh.
And with that, you guys see another massive creature appear out of the water. However, every single one of you recognizes this as an illusion, a very, very intricate and detailed one, but an illusion nonetheless.
Hot damn.
You bastards.
I know.
All right.
Nice.
I know. I love you.
Nothing he can do. He is going to try to strike out at Siddle and Althea with these tentacles. However, with no fear whatsoever, these things just miss right on by. Can't be it. Yep. All good. Caldrum, you're up.
Let's move a spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20. Move it there.
What?
Smack him with that. AC 21, 13 points of damage.
That'll hit.
And let's see, how's he look? You know what? And then yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
He needs to make a wisdom save. DC 19. Ooh.
You don't need to save anything.
I think he's dead. I think he's
18. Heck of a roll, but oh wait. Nope, not enough to do it. 27 with holy crap. And with that, the bell
That's,
begins ringing.
A 12 and a 10 on 2d10s.
Unbelievable.
Plus 5.
You see these massive gills kind of reach up and flap around his ears. These hand-like webbed creatures grabs on, and then you hear a little pop. Down.
That I believe that's my turn because I use my bonus action to move. Spiritual weapon. Right. Yeah. That's all you can do.
All right.
And I'm gonna hold my ground here.
Caldrum, will a 21 hit?
Yes.
Would I
As
see it?
you're doing this, what's that, Geeks?
Would Warwick see this happen?
You would see the beginnings of it, yeah.
Baller. Silvery barb.
Use reaction, yep. Okay.
Gotta save our healer.
And with that, it will not hit. You see a tentacle come out of the water right about here, and attempt to swipe at you, and it just misses both of you.
Where was that?
Where did it come out?
Sorry, right about here.
Okay.
Would we have all seen that?
Yeah, you guys all would have seen the tentacle rip up.
Hi, Fallon.
Say hi.
Hi, Fallon.
Say hi.
That Timothy is going to climb his ass like he has never climbed before,
Say hi.
and
Say bye.
he's gone.
Say bye.
Reed, you're up.
Say bye.
So,
Say it.
Keegs, the second part of that is you choose a creature you can see within range, and they have advantage on their next attack, ability, or save.
Oh, I didn't do that for the last one either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so within 60 feet. Go ahead and assign 2.
All right. Go on, sweet pea. We will do so within 60 feet.
You can get anyone.
I'm gonna go with Reed and Caldrum's rolling well, so I'm gonna go with Caldrum. Reed and Caldrum.
All right.
Good choice.
Reed, as you pop up there, you see another one of these creatures rise out of the water directly in front of you, trident in hand, and he is going to just chuck this thing at you. 19 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit. And so 8 points of piercing damage as this harpoon hits you. And give me a con save, please.
How much damage was that?
8.
8.
I can see him, right?
You can, yep.
Uncanny
He should be
dodge.
right. Oh, wrong one. He's basically right in front of you as he pops up.
Yeah, uncanny dodge, so it'll be 4.
Oh,
You said con save, right?
Yep.
Not what I wanted.
not quite. You're going to take an additional 6 points of poison damage. The tip of this thing seems to burn where it caught you.
It does have that effect. It does.
It
tip
do
burn.
be doing that.
The tip burns.
All right.
Ah,
That was his reaction. You're up. So as you run around the corner, as he pops up and throws this trident at you, he's still there, but you see the wheel on the side of the wall about right there. Looks very similar to those in the center.
Let me just take my sneak off real quick. Short bow attack on him. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
you
9
have
points of
advantage,
piercing.
just in case.
Yeah, you might as well take the advantage, see?
Yeah, we'll just re-roll it.
Yes! Yes, you fucking.
Oh.
Nice
20
job.
points of damage. I lied.
Nice job.
All right, so instead of that,
Nice.
Fucking A.
he's still standing, but he's hurting.
I'm gonna give him the finger too.
You hate to say it. Or you love to see it. That's
That's
awesome.
50. I'm actually gonna take. Oh, sorry, I was on the ruler. Sorry, scale. I'm gonna take 10 feet of movement back as well.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
Got it.
So excited. God damn.
All right. Grizz, you're up.
I'm gonna look at Amrook and does Amrook look okay?
Love you, buddy.
He looks a little confused that you groped him inappropriately. Little hurt, a little angry at you, but looks okay in general. Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, he hasn't showered in a little while. He's in the sewers. He's fighting an aboleth. So, you know,
We're all-
he doesn't look great.
Yep, that's about right.
Hey, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Oh.
I don't know what to say.
I'm in rare form today.
Griswold's going to so he's got that. We saw that the tentacle came over here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Once again, Griswold runs up, takes a step like he's about to jump in the water, and poof!
Trips and falls. Right in the water.
Pretty much. He's going to Misty Step again.
Plunk?
I hate doing this. And he'll take one more step here, and he will hold his attack for anything that comes within melee range.
Okay. One thing and good. All right, settled by committee.
Yeah, I'd say
Just curious before we do this, how far has the water come down since we turned the wheel?
So it has been lowering slowly. Just in the wheel, but let me factor in a little bit more of it here. I would say it's just been dropping. It was about 3 feet down, 4, and then it's now about 7 feet down.
Do we see it? I mean, is it still pitch black down below, or are we?
It's still pitch black and fairly deep.
All right,
You see no bottom at this point.
Okay, all right.
I'd say Siddle backs over to the wall to get clear sight of this guy, and I'd say probably just firebolt. Yeah.
Scorch his ass.
Firebolt.
So you're holding firebolt, or you're actually firing it?
I'm gonna fire it, but I ain't gonna hit. 11.
That's a crap roll.
You hate to say it. He doesn't have inspiration or blessing.
Oh, you can't see him. Okay, that's right. Yeah, that is not going to hit. He does not have inspiration.
Does he have blessing?
Nor does he have any blesses or aids.
He does have syphilis. though.
That's Warwick. That's Warwick that has that.
No. That's Andy. He was just cured. I don't have anything. Remember, we've rolled medicine checks. I'm clear.
No, but then you cast AIDS.
I did.
So you're passing
I
aids
did.
around, is what you're saying.
Yes, I infected the group with AIDS. Sorry, guys.
Chaos Chamber does not support or make light of the AIDS epidemic. Obviously, many have struggled with it. We joke, but we do not mean it, and we fully support any of those that have suffered. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, shit! I didn't realize camera's off. Sorry about that.
He is political. Yeah. So, can he do anything as a bonus action? Fuck.
Oh, what's he got? He got his armor.
Nothing that's gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing. Sorry, folks.
All right. And there we go. He's still. All right, Amruk.
Alright, I guess I'm tired of waiting over here. So I will, without using Misty Step, leap on over here.
Yes, it's available.
Dick move.
Spike that immovable rod.
Actually, I don't think I have. Hold on, let me measure. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. Never mind. Alright, I'm not going to leap there in the center. I'm going to leap over here.
Dang.
That looks better. Alright,
Okay.
and then I will hold my action for anything in melee range. Any enemies in melee range.
Okay. He's still out. He dead. Althea.
Okay. All right. Can I see this guy? Is he underwater?
Yeah, he is floating up there. You recognize him as an illusion, but you can see him.
Hey, little guy. Stop following me. Can I see this guy?
You can see him as well.
All right. And I will. He's not the same thing I shot earlier. Hello, cat. Oh. Excuse me, cat, I can't see. Firebolt. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Ignore the sneak.
Now,
9 will not hit, missing hitting the wall of the sewer up behind him. You startle him a little bit, but don't seem to hit him.
man, I rolled like shit.
I'm just gonna go back into hiding. I'm done.
All right. Warwick, will an 18 hit?
Oh yeah, I have no reaction. Yes, an 18 will hit.
I do.
So once again, tentacle arises from the water. This tail-like item is slapping at you.
Garrett,
What
do I see that?
you do?
Disadvantage or protection? With disadvantage. It's my reaction with my shield. My fighting style, excuse me.
Got it. Okay. So disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Natural 20. Just kidding.
Rolled higher on that one, so the 18 still applies. So 20 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Warwick, as his tail comes out, boom, pummeling you on the side.
What the
Nasty
hot
bruise.
damn. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool. Wait.
For your shield, is that a one-time thing, or how many times can you use? That's just a single reaction, right?
It's just a single reaction.
All right. Keldrum, will a 28 hit?
Just miss.
15 points of bludgeoning damage if it does, as this tail once again comes out and whips the other way.
Okay.
As it does, this thing rises out of the water. You see it in all its glory. It is somehow more terrifying once again than the illusion was behind it. You see this massive row of mouth. Now you can see it up close. You can see deep there. There are multiple levels of razor sharp teeth moving behind it, and it seems to stare at you with this depth of knowledge that is reading into your soul. It is horrifying in many ways, but as it does, it raises its massive tentacles, reaching out for Warwick. Will 25 hit?
25 will hit.
It's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm going to need you to make a con saving throw for me.
You'll have a +1, an additional +1 because you're within my aura.
And roll
bless.
D4.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I gotta roll. Hold on. So it'd be DC 10.
So con save.
Save.
Con save.
You do manage to save. Oh wait, no,
Alright.
I'm looking at.
No, that's
I'm
mine.
looking at-
That's mine.
That's your wrong one. Wrong one. I haven't seen yours yet, Warwick. There it is.
18. So well, my +1 and Griswold's +1, 18.
But
And-
you
and a
two
bless.
managed to save.
Nice.
All right. Coming through with a second swing of the tentacle. Chamb3r
Hold
will
on.
not hit. What?
Never mind. Never mind.
You got lucky there that I was quick.
We had a
The
cough.
third one coming for you, Warwick.
Yeah, all right. I'm not even gonna try. Well, you know what? No, hold on. Before you even say anything, I have a 3 Orton roll. Whatever. It's gonna be a 3. I don't know what he's gonna add on there, but there you go.
So that will. That will not hit.
What is? Oh, never mind. You can't tell me that. Never mind.
I'll tell you, it's a +9.
Hot damn.
Before the
Damn it.
aboleth. Oh, go ahead, Gary.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Before the aboleth goes back down, if he does, I'm gonna stare at him, eyes flare up white, and say, "Face me like a man, you aboleth."
Oh,
You just-
that's what that is. That's an aboleth.
We've
Oh,
said that.
I thought it was gonna be bigger.
That's what
They
she
can get up to
said.
be 20 feet in diameter. These guys are just large in this period of time.
All right. No, I took the whole I thought it was gonna be bigger, and I thought this was just another creature. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought like the whole wasn't on this plane type thing was legit.
Got it. So typically they're not. Typically they exist on the
Okay.
plane of water. However, they do make the occasional excursions to the material plane.
Got it. Okay. All right. Cool.
I meant face me, you puny aboleth, not like a man, because that doesn't make sense. Because he's not a man. He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. Probably doesn't give a
You're
fuck now either,
You're still protected. You can't hear it in your mind, right?
Nope. Can't.
Okay. In that case, you will hear a response. Does anyone have no deep speech?
No.
Did you say abyssal or minotaur?
No, I have undercommon. That's what I have. No, not deep speech.
Okay. You hear these guttural noises that you, some form of sound that reply, but none of you recognize it. And as it does so, he is going to drop in the water.
Damn it.
He's such a puss.
Let's see. He's up now. He's already done that. He is going to drop in the water as well. Warwick, you're up.
Damn. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's relatively. You know what? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Did this guy leave too?
He did.
Oh, he left as well. And it would be an action to flick this switch, correct?
It would be, yes.
Hot damn. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going.
I know how you can reach that switch from. Oh, I'm not. Nope. No. Yeah. Go ahead.
I literally have no way I can reach the switch. I don't. I wish. Oh, you think I do? Will Griswold throw me?
Oh my God. Yes.
No. Yeah. What's that? Huh?
Nothing.
I got. Where is? I thought I had. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can. All right, so explain to me again how Misty Step works.
You disappear and appear 30 feet in any direction around you.
And it's a bonus action.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
bonus
bonus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cool. I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step here. And all right.
And as you do so, you enter the range. You see this marrow directly beneath you
Okay. Fine with me.
pop up just out of the water. And with these webbed-like claws, is going to reach out and attempt to slash you right across the thigh. That will be a 16 to hit.
So if it equals my AC, do I save?
It hits.
So then I will.
That's right? I'm a brain fart.
No, you're correct.
Yeah.
It'll hit.
Okay. Whew.
So with that, I will use my reaction to cast Shield, and he will not hit.
Okay. He's got a reaction. Yep, it's your turn, so you won't have it. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So then.
Keegan, I don't think you could do that.
Why?
It's a second spell. Can you cast?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Keegan.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't
Cantrip.
cast two spells in the same turn unless you use double spell or haste, or unless you twin spell or haste.
Even if it's a reaction.
It's still a
Yeah.
spell. You can't use
Good
two spells in the
catch.
same turn.
Then,
I'm sorry.
Damn, Chris. Inspiration to you, man. That is a hell of a catch.
Then, since that doesn't work, I do have one thing that will work. Yeah. So then, cutting words not a spell, is it?
Nope, that's a ability.
No?
All right. So he will. Let's see. You can cause reaction. I'll use my last bardic inspiration, which is a D8. So he has to take 6 off of that attack roll, so it's 10. Doesn't it? Right? Does that work? Yeah. When a creature. Yep.
That works on my side.
Cool.
Damn.
Nice. Oh,
Thought I had you dead as you were reaching for the wheel.
I was
all right.
really hoping you would just not go right to the edge.
you know, I was hoping not to, but I mean, well, hold on. Now, see, I could have gone. I could have gotten here.
You still have movement though.
You still have your movement, though.
You still have movement.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Totally on me. I'm an idiot. That's me. My bad. Yep. Yep. Papa Bear fucked that one up.
It's all right.
Anyways, yeah. So, let's see. Oh man. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna. So, if I move, would he get an opportunity attack? Since he
If
already
you move away from him, yes.
okay. Then in that case, yeah. Do I want to kill him, or do I just flick this? Now I'm gonna flick the switch. I'm gonna flicky the switchy thingy.
All right. You're a yeah. Yep. You're able to use the opportunity.
I got a question.
Okay.
The water was 7 feet down a while ago. It has since dropped even more. How could he have actually like gotten up to get his attack? To get
Yeah,
me?
I mean, he basically he's within range. He's fairly tall, so basically, you're within kind of 5 feet there. So he just kind of swiped you from down below. It's probably borderline.
Okay, I was just curious. Then I'm gonna turn to the group and say, "I need some help," and that will end my turn.
And Reed's gonna say, "That's why I was going for the switch."
I got you. Oh, hold on. Oh. 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 I just saw that.
Anything else for you, Warwick?
How do I want to? I'm gonna think something back. I just got to think of how I'm gonna word it. So you could keep going on, but I'm gonna think something back here in a second.
All right.
I just saw your note.
Everybody, give me a strength saving throw.
All right, fiddle first.
Caldrum, remember you have a +1.
Let's see.
Better than a 4 this time.
Let's see.
Stop trying to kill me, G.
Still got an 11.
Sorry, sis.
I like dex saves.
I'm gonna use one of my other rolls. Hold on, did I? Yeah, I used bless already. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of those rolls to re-roll. So 16. Yeah. So what did Siddle rolled an 11? Warwick has 16.
All right. So Reed and Siddle are the only ones that fail.
Siddle's just like getting fucking pulled in and out.
So Reed pulled 20 feet in there. Siddle pulled in there.
Good thing Siddle has those gauntlets, right?
No, I
Good
have
thing
them.
you need that added strength.
No, I have them.
Mm.
Maybe we
They've
should
helped
give to
me.
Siddle.
I think you should give him to Griswold.
I love it.
Just
I
kidding,
love it.
Ryan.
Oh,
I had to hit the
Okay.
quick look for you.
Okay.
What was that, Ryan? I'm having a hard time hearing you for some reason.
Oh, I said I had to hit the quick look for you.
I love it, though. I love it.
All right. That's his turn. This thing just makes a hell of a lot of noise. Caldrum, you're up. Actually, before you go, Caldrum, 1 second. No, that will not hit. You see a tentacle come out of the water right about there, missing you high. Now you're up.
Give me a second.
Now, this may be a dumb question. Do we get reactions on those tentacles?
I don't-
Yes. It would be. Yeah, it'd still be an attack as a lair action, or as a legendary action.
How come I didn't get my held attacks up top then?
So, they were melee attacks. He was attacking from 10 feet. That's why I asked if you had 10-foot reach.
Hmm.
So you wouldn't get him on the actual 10-foot of reach. But if he got within 5 feet, I was going to give you the melee.
I see. I took Ryan's question as the tentacle comes in, can I hit the tentacle?
That was my
Got it.
question.
No, I was just thinking it is an attack, so you would theoretically get a reaction. You wouldn't get to react if you weren't within range, though. So if like the reaction was if you had a reaction that was
So we're treating it as essentially like a 10-foot ranged attack.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it is a melee, but he's 10 feet out, so yeah, your reaction would have to be non-melee reaction. I didn't forget about you, Amroth. That was my logic at the time.
No worries. I just because of Ryan's
Good question, no.
I think we were on the same page. I just making sure.
Oh, good.
So not sure. Oh crap! Not sure. If moving will cause an attack. I'm going to hold my ground, but cast Cure Wounds on myself at second level. Yeah. And burn, burn, burn. So all right. Back up. I'm hurting.
Like on a scale of 1 to 57.
On a scale of 1 to 65, on a scale of 1 to 65, and about an 11.
So a herd of rats would hurt you.
A herd of anything would hurt me.
That's how we're gonna measure it. If a herd of rats came in, I'd be dead.
Anything else for you, Caldrum?
I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon to here.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right, and as it does so, this tentacle once again reaches out of the water. This tail-like item, swiping at you. Does a 20 hit?
20 is my AC.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Grizz, do I get any pluses
No.
to AC?
No.
Okay.
No disadvantage on attack.
No, because I've already used that. This guy just keeps pummeling with tentacles.
A
I can't
lot
do
of
anything.
attacks, legendary actions, and multi-attacks, making up for that turn economy.
Yep.
Had to wear you guys down eventually. Caldrum drops.
So I'm down.
One second. Yep. Oh man, that.
So Bless is gone.
Since we flicked that switch, is the water going down substantially faster now, or is it still slow and gradual?
Nope, it's still dropping. After your turn, I have it marked to do it again. It's going to be about 10 feet down by the time your turn's over, Grizz. So by now, say it's about 9. Yeah, say it's 9 feet now. Reed, you're up, and you feel movement remarkably close to you. You can sense it right about here.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 40 feet of movement.
Getting the hell out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm. And then let me throw a sneak back on.
Oh, yeah, you put that. That's
13 to hit.
13 is just enough to hit.
24 points of damage.
With ease. That is the last bit of it. Swiping him down and dropping.
And I'm going to tunnel into the side here and up and over. Since 10 feet is too high for me to get out.
Yep.
So let me just calculate that real quick. and I can move there, and that is it for me.
All right, Grizz. Water dropping fast.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna reach in the our bag, and I'm gonna use my action to pour a potion of superior healing into Keldrum's mouth.
Caldrum, you are restored.
It's 8d4 plus 4 or 8. Hold on. 8d4 plus 8.
You rolling it or mine?
I'll roll.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to roll it?
No, go ahead. You're the one pouring, so.
You trust
Eight
Evan's
D-
rolls. I like it. Live on the edge.
No, I don't. I don't, but he's the one pouring, so. Okay, okay.
Oh, that's a lot of nat ones.
Even out with a couple fours.
Couple fours. 20. Wait.
8d4 is 32, so half of that is about 16. Actually, I did pretty on average on that one. Plus 8, 16 plus 8, 20. Yeah, I actually did on average with that. And that will end my turn.
What's awesome is healing spiritual weapon is not concentration, so it is still up.
I checked into that because I thought it was going to disappear too. I was about to.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's about awesome.
I did take the spear healing out of the pack as well, so we're all peachy.
All right. The water is now about 10 feet down. You guys start to see some ripples in the water right about here. Settle by committee.
I mean, I think he would try to climb up. I don't know how he's going to do that though.
He has spider climb.
Good point.
Yeah. I mean, is that the only way he can get out? We don't see like a ladder or anything.
Doesn't seem to be. None that you can see, anyways.
Where's that spider climb at?
It's from his
should be in
staff.
Oh.
I think it's on the staff.
So. Yeah. I guess he'll do that. That's the only thing he can do, right?
Right. You could just stay in the water.
Could.
As the DM smiles maniacally.
What team are you playing for, Amrook? Jesus. Yeah, so I guess we'll use spider climb. He'll split over the wall, use spider climb. I guess. Actually,
yep, you're able to do it without any issue. So.
Yeah. Hold on, you said the ripples were like here. I wouldn't see that. Never mind. So,
yeah, he's on the other side. He wouldn't see it.
And he'll climb out, and then I guess what kind of movement does he have with spider climb?
I want to say it's equal to his standard movement.
All right, we'll just go with that. It's 30.
Go with that for now.
So
we'll have a huge issue.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Do it.
So I guess he'll just move there, and using that's an action.
So he used the charge of the staff. That was his action. Yep.
How high have the waves been going that pull us in, or attempt to pull us in? They hit the ceiling?
They've been going about 10 feet, which means that at this point they probably will be ineffective.
Okay. That was my question.
It's a good question.
Yeah, and
I was on a race to use it until it dropped at 8 feet.
Yeah. Does he have to stop thinking about it to stop? Is it an action to not be a spider anymore, or like how does that work?
Ooh,
No,
Yeah, he basically uses his
that's
action
true.
and can climb like a spider. But
Yeah.
Is spider
He-
climb concentration?
no, it was just
well, it's,
I didn't know if
yeah,
he
it is.
turned into a spider.
Well, he wouldn't.
No, he's not Spider.
Oh,
It's just you get
Redcon,
he becomes
He
Spider-Man.
wouldn't use it because he wouldn't want to drop firewall.
Yeah.
oh shoot, it is a concentration. I did not realize that.
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
even to the staff, he still have to use concentration. Shite. So he can't use it. Sorry, I've misled you.
I mean, he could. It's just firewall's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
drop. Just so we're clear on that, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I still say do it.
Don't do it.
fuck.
Sorry, stay in the water.
I think he would go up and reach out a hand, hoping that someone would help him. Maybe help, like, reach down and help him.
He'd call for help.
Maybe, considering that he sees a couple of beefy motherfuckers right there.
Yeah.
That's my thought. Because I'm assuming that someone could.
Baby, he hasn't been fed today.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
We know you can. We can still hear you when you cover that.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping I could muffle it a little bit.
Yeah.
I could hear you. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 10, 20. I guess he'll go here in hopes that somebody will, hey, help me. And that'll, yeah. I mean, can he, since he's just swimming and he said help me, he could technically ready fireball,
You can still cast in the water.
right?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. The walls are slick too. I mean, they're tough. If you wanted to try and climb them, you could. There is a DC on it, but it is possible.
If he tried to do that, would someone be able to help him out of the water next turn, or attempt to?
Yeah.
Using a okay, so he would still be able to do okay.
Attempt to. Let's see, Grizz, you're 10 feet tall. Between him and that, you're gonna have about a 6-foot reach. Yeah, you'd be able to reach down. It'd be tough for anybody else, but I think you could get the reach in.
Fuck it.
I still got a while to go too.
Fuck it. Yeah. What's that? What's the save? Is it a dex save or an acrobatics check?
Go ahead and give me an acrobatics or strength. You can choose. Since you have the gauntlets.
No, Keldrum has the
I'm
gauntlet.
just kidding.
Yeah, I got the
Oh.
Those with the smile.
That would've been funny.
So do I get a +1 since I'm in Griswold's? Oh no, I'm not because
It's not a save.
Okay,
save.
so acrobatics check. If there are. Oh, I mean that one's it, folks.
He
Big
more
balls
dies
back
it.
in the water. That'll do it.
So Syl starts to actually climb. He finds a few holds. 1, 2. He feels pretty good about this. He's starting to think he's solid. As he goes, latches on to a big old slimy ball of something. It was not a handhold whatsoever. And as he does, slips, falls backwards, and now he is prone in the water, unable to reach up.
Nice. That is awful.
Out
Alright.
of Grizz's reach.
Out of the reach, Grizzy Poo. All right. Well.
Well, that happened.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's do this.
All right, so the water drops another level. It's now 11 feet down there. It is dropping about a foot per person's turn.
How fucking deep is this? Jesus.
You start to see the back of a creature appear about right here.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what we like.
As that happens, yeah,
I start to
All
see
right.
the back.
you do. I'm gonna scroll up here real quick. You recast that, yeah. Oh shoot, that is before.
Shit.
Warwick, can you give me a 5d8 roll?
No. Nope. 5d8. God damn it. All right, 5. Oh man, 5d8. 28.
Also, good. 28.
Warwick's
that's
down.
good.
Is that 28 points of damage?
Cool. As that happens, you see Terminator style, a young boy emerge through flame, on fire, burns across his body, taking damage as he steps through this.
The fuck? Wow.
He is
Touche.
going to fire, prepare a spell. Come on.
Nice. I like it.
Yep, we're doing that.
You son of a bitch better not be casting Fireball. That'd be such bullshit.
I would not dare cast Fireball.
We are
They don't have it prepared. Well, he doesn't have it prepared. Instead, what he is going to cast.
This is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt.
I like this.
I feel like it's just gonna be another stink cloud.
I'm thinking Lightning Bolt.
Just not a perfect cube, but it'll just about do it. Is there anybody else? Nah, that'll do it.
Ooh, prismatic color.
A twisting pattern of color slowly weaves through,
Hypnotic pattern. I like
creating this 30-foot cube around several of you. This pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each of you in that circle, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Amrook and Keldrum, you have
And
a
this is
plus
a
one.
charm save, so anyone that. Oh, wait, did I? You can't even see it. Can you see it?
Yeah,
move it over. Okay.
Amrook, you have a 13.
And Bless is gone, you said, right?
Bless is gone, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Intelligence. You said intelligence, right? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, and Siddle.
Save is 14, so. She's grabbing Siddle too?
That bottom roll was for Siddle.
Oh, that's right. Warwick.
He's all the way at the bottom. Where
Thank
he
you.
smacked around a little bit.
You're good. Yeah, you weren't there. All right, so only Amrook fails.
Mm-hmm.
So Amrook, you are now charmed. You are incapacitated and have a speed of 0. If you take any damage or someone uses an action to shake you out of it, you're super. You can you're out of it. Hey, Amrook, you're up. So see if I can creature.
I don't think there's a roll out of it, so I just stand there.
Doesn't appear to be. You are in your own world. You are tripping at the moment.
Hypnotic pattern.
The schnozberries
Hypnotic
taste like
pattern.
schnozberries.
I like it. Jeez.
Seeing him come through, he is going to do the same thing, taking another 28 points of damage.
Nice.
charred and burning. He steps through, and he is. Oh, Fudger can't use that. All right, he's going to go with an old classic. He is doing a 3rd level magic missile. To who's out there? Caldrum, you're the closest. So yeah.
And these are insta hits, so I can't even impose disadvantage.
Nope. That's okay. No, that's just one level there.
So they took damage. Do they get shaken from their charm?
1 second. I rolled the first one. I had not rolled the second one. Let me check that actually.
That's actually a good call, because would Amrook now be charmed if they did get
He
if they
did
did
check
shake
it
it?
on the first
Well,
one.
yeah, I checked the first one. The first one is still in
I'm
a
sorry.
super. I had not yet checked the mage before. I should have done that before I cast a spell. Does not save. 12. 16 points of magic missile damage for Caldrum.
Yep.
Going back to the weak point. This tail is going to rise up again. I'm after you, Caldrum. 26 to hit.
Disadvantage.
13 points of bludgeoning damage at disadvantage.
Yep.
Right there, yep.
Actually, yeah, he is at disadvantage because I'm prone.
Yep. And that's 18 to hit them with a disadvantage, so will not hit.
18 will miss.
Then never mind.
All right. That is their turn. Althea, you're up.
Oh, you guys' favorite.
And it's
Finally,
another
nobody's
foot.
around.
You can see the back of this thing. I'm going to move him onto the screen. You can now see it.
Our favorite or your favorite?
I have a question
My
then.
favorite.
Sorry. Well, go ahead, Ashley, and then I have
Go
something
ahead.
for you, Garrett. Go ahead, Ashley.
Ignore sneak attack, but I'm using ice knife on these two. Well,
Okay.
on this one, and it will affect both of them.
All right, so you're getting the bottom one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then they both have to make.
So 23 will hit.
Dexterity saving throws.
They both make dex.
Yes.
All right. 13 will save. The matches 17 will save. So they both save on a throw. The bottom one, however, gets hit, takes how many points of damage?
I think just one.
And still takes the cold damage too, right? The 8 points of cold.
When I hit, the target takes 1d10, which is the 1. Hit or miss, it explodes.
Oh,
no one
or
takes
take the cold damage.
If they both saved.
Okay. So he takes 1 point of damage. And let's see if that wakes him out of his stupor. And it does. The mage to the south,
Nice job.
Nice.
as he's struck by this thing and a little upset, and you start seeing him cast the next spell for his next turn. Once again, shakes loose, and you see an immediate look of fear and terror in his eyes. He did not jump in the water.
Ghost woman.
As he is flabbergasted. Anything else, Althea?
No, I went into sneak stealth.
Yeah, Garrett, I have a question.
Go ahead, Chris.
The Aboleth would have made a legendary attack against Keldrum and Mist. Could I have then used my Sentinel feat to get an opportunity attack against him? Since it's a legendary action.
So you should still get a reaction. It would be someone that you saw.
And I have a reach weapon, so I can hit him from 10 feet away.
Yeah, you do have a 10-footer reach. Other than you can use reaction to make a melee weapon attack. Yeah, you should get it for Sentinel.
All right, so I'm gonna swing with the halberd. That's not gonna hit.
Oh.
So, yep. Damn. Tried.
Yep, good. Sorry, I was checking on something. Okay. Just need to verify something. All good. Anything else? That's your reaction. Althea, you're done. Good. Grizz.
Let's
I
do
need
this.
you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
All right. 12 definitely does not save.
12 will not save.
Fuck, I'm charmed. I'm fucking charmed. Oh, it's gonna suck.
You are charmed. You feel the aboleth poking and prodding in your mind, searching, manipulating, shifting,
I thought you couldn't be
and you
charmed.
feel. What is that?
That mind shield or whatever.
It's just reading
Oh.
my thoughts. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah.
That's what I just had to check on to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, you're now enslaved by this thing. And his action, he is going to.
Oh, you guys are fucked. You guys are fucked.
Mm.
Oh man. Yeah, he's gonna do
Oh,
this.
wait! Time out. I have advantage because I have protection from good and evil against being charmed.
That does cover it.
Not that it'll help, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you save.
Nice.
Forgot about that. My bad.
You also had inspiration you could have used.
I know. I was gonna say that.
Oh, thanks. I totally forgot about that. Because
I thought he was gonna use it on the Sentinel.
that would have been so bad. That would have been so bad. Okay, cool.
With that, all of you but Grizz hear in your mind, this is not the last you will see of me. And as he does so, you see him drop underwater and lose track of his back. The phantasmal force here disappears. And all of a sudden you see this other young man on top, the one you recognize as Artan, seems to shake out of his stupor as well. You guys are out of initiative.
Do we see
see-
lady the lady? Yeah, her.
As the moments tick by, the water drops a few more feet. It only takes about 20 to 25 seconds for it to completely drain. You see all of the base now. You see Lady Italia come to the surface. You see where he disappeared. You notice there is a bit of a drain at the base that the actual grate is removed from. Lady Italia's body floats, or is sitting over in the corner with on the
Griswold.
ground, and drop that flame, I assume.
Does she seem dead?
Caldron beat me to it.
She seems dead.
Revivify.
Damn it, Caldron.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna look at the boys and tell them to get up the fucking ladder. Now.
And they are terrified. They are listening to whatever you say. They get their asses moving, and they beeline it over that ladder and shoot up. No hesitation.
In my mind, all I'm thinking is wise choice.
They don't even look at you guys or respond. There's no conversation. You just see two terrified boys that just run and climb. They are almost getting away from you as quickly as they're getting away from the sewer. You guys find a few marrow bodies laying at the bottom here. A Kuatoa. All right, so you are revivifying.
You beat me to it, Eric. I was. Damn.
So standing over her body, calling to your goddess, pulling this diamond out, which begins to dissipate as what almost appears to be a soul re-entering the body, but really you know it's just diamond dust disappearing. You see her cold, pale body slowly regain life into it. She chokes a few times, spitting up water to the side. Eyes still closed. Laying there, but you see her chest breathing again. She's injured. Her eyes slowly open, but only a bit.
I'm gonna heal
She
her.
looks up at the two of you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna reach down and touch her shoulder, and I'm gonna heal her for 35 points. Lay on hands.
Don't do that much.
She weakly attempts to push your hand away, but is unable to do so.
Mm-hmm.
You said 35 points?
Yep.
Gee,
You see full color come into her body again.
if I
Does
looked
she
at,
does she have a lot of health? Like, is there a tap out of where she has like 20 health, and I can like?
You just jacked her up to 140%.
Okay, all right.
so
I didn't know.
I guess you can't give additional health, right?
No, I can't. I don't.
you
I don't
couldn't-
Only
think
with
so.
aid. Only with aid.
Okay.
Yeah,
only with aids.
I cannot give extra.
All right, well then you would only have to use 9 points of it.
9?
9. So 7 or 8 additional ones because she had 1 already.
Yeah.
So you actually kicked her up to about 500%.
Okay.
gee,
All right. All right.
if I look down
heal
this grate, well, this open
Yep.
grate now, can I see how deep it is?
Yeah, you take a look. You see it. You got a little bit of visibility into it now. You see it seems to drop about 10 feet, opening up a little bit once you actually get through the grate, and then you see it make a right-hand turn. Or left-hand turn, sorry.
Okay. I guess Althea and Amra could be the only one that sees me holding a bag.
Amric doesn't see you at all. He's still hypnotized.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. But you
I got
shouldn't.
I got
it. Yeah, the boys didn't drop it. They just ran.
Yeah.
So, Grizz, can you give us all a hand up?
I would say they dropped their concentration, actually, as they were climbing. They wouldn't have continued concentrating on the spell. So,
I don't think
Amrook, you...
hypnotic pattern is concentration. I thought you just cast it and it lasts for 8 hours.
Hypnotic pattern, concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I must have been thinking something else.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that we've used interchangeably. One of them's that way.
You're
Can't remember which one it
thinking
is, but
of the one that Warwick used
Suggestion?
on the
the
giant.
Crown of Madness?
No, your suggestion. Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't used it in it, but that can change.
Nope, Crown of Madness is a 1 minute concentration too.
All right,
Anyways,
then never mind. If they grab
yeah,
the
so
reed,
Reed,
yeah,
you
I
were
would see
saying
it.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be holding a bag, and look at everyone and say, "Get up the ladder now."
Do we want to see what's in this room back here?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'll follow
After-
Reed's instructions and start heading up the ladder.
Yeah, yeah. After we've just gotten fucked for an undisclosed amount of time, what seemed like a 10-minute fight for something that just ran away. Let's go deeper into its lair. I say this as Reed.
I mean,
we're all gonna die. Shit.
you don't want to know what's beyond the door here?
Yeah,
5
probably
doors at
our
once.
death.
I do.
What's that, Emmerich?
5 doors at once. I definitely do, but I'll follow Reed's instructions.
We got what we came here for.
Do we know what's in the bag?
We need to make sure
No,
the
we
kids are
don't.
at least fine.
Do we?
We've already expended so many spells. Multiple people are battered and bruised. There's no way you're looking at that door and saying, "Let's go in right now."
I'm making my way
Ah,
To the room or up?
to the room.
To the room?
Yep.
Reed drops a bean down the thing and goes towards the ladder.
down what thing?
Down the grate.
Hmm.
That's
Down here.
open.
I just want to pop my head in and see what's in there.
All right, as you see, I'm back to dropping the bean. So as you pop your head in the room, question to where are you? I had it here a moment ago. Sorry.
I love that I'm surrounded.
Like, hey, I'll be
Actually, I can't take my character off of the screen, but Reed already went up the ladder.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. So as you poke your head into the room, you see what appears to be a small office. Let me clear that out on the screen.
I forget. What does the bean do?
It explodes.
Goes
Got
down.
That's what you do.
All right. Sorry. So you see a small office back there. You see.
I'm going.
Give me an investigation check real quick, man. And as you do so, you hear a massive explosion behind you. It sounds somewhat dampened. In the sewers, you feel a rumble underneath you.
I don't know if you want the 5d4 fire damage for.
I do. I was just checking what it was. 5d4. All right. And you feel the rumbling throughout, and a little bit of water kicks out as well. But looking, you don't see any blood or anything else, Reed, as you dropped it and ran. Nor did you hear anything other than the explosion. Keldrum, you heard this explosion and ripple through, and your investigation was an 18. All right. Searching through the woods, you find the room. You find a table. You find a number of other things. So you're gonna find some neatly folded noble attire. Seems to be some additional clothing, garments, overcoats from what appears to be about the size of the young boys. You find several pouches alongside of it, as well as several pieces of paper spread out. Some open
what I'm looking for.
envelopes. Yep. So open envelopes. You find an emerald. So just for clarity's sake, the pouches that you find contain a combined 92 platinum, 308 gold, 45 silver,
And he keeps it all
2 tourmalines worth 100 gold pieces each.
Are you
Hold on.
recording this, Eric? Because I
Yeah.
didn't. I'm sorry.
And that
100 each.
emerald is 1,000 gold pieces.
100
1,000.
apiece, yeah.
You find Artan's pendant, this resplendent necklace with a capital R engraved in emeralds on an onyx disc.
Artans.
Artan's, yeah.
Okay.
And you find some more of those wooden coins that you were gambling with from the casino. Each worth
And a
about
whole bunch of-
each worth 10 gold pieces. So there's 10 of those. So 100 gold pieces in 10 wooden golden goose coins, each worth 10 gold pieces.
And you said a bunch of papers and stuff. I'm hoping some juicy,
Yes,
juicy information.
Several papers as well. Some directed to Usith, some away. They seem to be correspondences and letters. As you read through them, you detail them from what is signed by a Lord D as details about kidnapping the boys, holding them for ransom. However, instead of monetary ransom, what they prefer is the vote in his favor for Water Baron of the city when the time will come. You see details about the families. Specifically, there are 7 different families listed. The 3 boys that were captured seem to be the first 3 on the list that are crossed out, and they are listed as in favor of Nestra, I believe, is Water Baron. The current Water Baron, I believe it's Nestra. But forgive me, I'll have to confirm that. The current families are currently in favor of her remaining as Water Baron, and he would like to see those families persuaded to change their mind and to hold the boys until that case was done so. You see a few of them signed by Usith as well. And what is particularly interesting with your 18 investigation, you notice that there is a mark next to Usith on multiple occasions. A mark that seems to be a black circle with some S-like figures along it that you recognize from previous. It appears to be a serpent or kraken-like creature on this mark. Let's see. What else do you find?
Did you find Lord D?
Lord D.
D. So Lord with the letter D on it.
Lordy, lordy.
All right. Got it.
You also find a rather noble-esque, little ornate, maybe a little gaudy hat with a little feather on it. And an item to be named later. I owe you one more. I want to switch this out. Hold on one second. It was...
Does the gaudy hat seem very well made?
It's a little raggedy, but yeah, it seems to be pretty well made.
Okay. I haven't had the tech magic up yet, so I'll check it out later.
Okay.
And the pendant was it a for lack of a better term, an art piece, or is it seemed to have?
It seems to be the art piece that was described to you by his mother early on, but you don't know if it has any additional.
Oh, that was one. Was that one of the boys?
Yeah, that was one of the boys. The R.
Okay.
That was art. The Rosario. The Rosario.
Okay.
Crest. Okay. Yes, without the letters.
I put all this in my little chest, and I come running. Like I don't see anything else of interest. I'm definitely making
it
sure I
seems covered.
get
There's
all
some
these
food stored in there too. Food,
all these
drink.
papers and everything. I come running out across the way, assuming they're all up, making their way up the ladder.
Yeah, I would have helped
Yeah.
the lady Talia up. I did want to tell her before I helped her up, though, that we failed you. We said we were going to protect you, and we didn't. While things seemed shady, we gave you our word that we would protect you, and we did not. And for that, I'm sorry.
She's gonna come through and try to slap you.
I like it.
She's emotional. She's crying. She's in shock. She seems angry and attempts to slap you. Pulls her punch a little bit, but she is still just
Angry.
She's a little pale in the face because of the fear. I mean, she did just die. She realizes that she has experienced a near death experience, and she is still shaking because of that. Her hand won't stop, and she's kind of mute at the moment. Doesn't really have much to say as she's trying to get her bearings under her.
Well, I will. Yeah, I would have then helped her up. See if she wanted to help up, and then I'll make my way up as well.
Okay. As you guys head up, you hear some rumbling in the sewers, but you see nothing. It does seem. Yeah, never mind. I'll leave that at that. Good. You guys start to meet up.
Does the water
Go ahead.
up there seem lower since we drained down below?
So the water up top is already fully drained too. You guys drained down the first time around.
Oh, that's right.
Go ahead before I say anything.
Let's haul ass.
Before we go up, I'm going to look over to the left or north at the little wheel that's over on the upper part here.
Yep.
Is the rod still there?
It is.
Ooh, good call.
As everybody's running up, I will run up and grab that too.
All right. You were just collecting everything.
Mm-hmm.
Good call, Lee.
If we have no issue.
Yep. You. There was one item that I owed you here, by the way. I just rolled for it.
Okay.
You find a small pearl.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Not that one.
Okay. Are you guys heading all the way up, or are you just heading to the next level? And as you guys head up the next level, you guys see it's still empty, a few dead bodies around, still drained, all quiet. The boys are scrambling, trying to find their way out of there. They don't remember how to get out, so they've taken each of these dead ends. They are running up and down, but otherwise it is empty.
We'll try to gather them with us and follow us. We're the Phandalin Phive. We're here to save you. Just follow us. We'll get you out of here.
Did our mother send us? Send you? She would do something like that. Is she paying you to find us?
Yeah, she said something about helping us get this estate that's right down the road.
I'm.
If that's the case, then you work for us. Thank you.
Let's get out of the sewers.
Get us out of here.
Let's just get out of here.
Making your way up through, you get to the upper streets, and back to the alley where you initially were. This is the one.
I'll look at the kids. We don't work for you. We're here to save you. Let's make that correction.
We'll go. I'm just gonna go off book here for the time being. So you guys you've exited the alley. It is still pretty late in the night. It's about 4 a.m. You guys went down here pretty darn late. It was after midnight when you did. So sun's not yet rising. No one else in the streets. All is quiet. The two boys kind of come up and they drag themselves over and they kind of lay on the ground. Lydia Talia stands up. She's kneeling down, kind of brushing herself off, shaking a little bit, trying to get her hands under control. So she's just in this crouching-like position. What do you guys want to do?
Chamb3r, did you find anything interesting in there?
Yeah, let's not talk here. I found lots of things interesting.
Got it. Should we get these kids back to their homes then? It seems there's much to discuss, but getting them safe is
They,
probably...
they help each other up now. They seem to be coming a little bit to their attention. Starting to get a little attitude back now as they do so. The Phandalin Phive, you say? I am aware of you. Can you please elaborate on what may have happened there? Last I recall, I thought I was doing quite well with a lovely young lady after a pretty good night of gambling. And then it all goes a bit black.
Let's just say you didn't do so well with the young lady there, chap.
Did she put something in my drink again? This wouldn't be the first time.
I'm just gonna chuckle and shake my head and be like, I think you guys need to go home.
They know their way home. They can piss off, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, I don't know what happened, but we do appreciate the fact that you
No, you
tracked us
don't.
down.
No, you don't. You don't preach bullshit, noble little bastards.
Would you like a few coins?
No.
Can I fix me your way? You seem a little cuffed for coin.
No, we're fine with coin. You need to go back and learn a little bit of humility. Now piss off.
One's going to turn the other one and just say, peasants. They don't know how to be polite. They lack any tact whatsoever. And they're going to...
Oh, you're funny.
But they're going to start meandering their way home.
We kill them, right?
Do you think anything's open at this time?
That's
I don't seem to have my coin purse.
I was thinking about
Warwick.
They're going to turn to you. You didn't happen to see our coin purses, did you?
Warwick, it would be a terrible, issue for them if, rumors just started about these young boys, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I think we might be able to do something about that. Just maybe.
For all we know, kids, you were down there trying to coerce with whatever that monster was, whatever was going on. This doesn't look good for you.
And as far as we're concerned, you were in cahoots with that monster.
Didn't we just save you guys?
Now we kill him?
Would you back that up under some in front of others, given maybe some divine magics that force you to tell the truth?
I think we've come to an understanding here that no one needs to speak any ill words. We are more appreciative than you might think for what you've done for us. And should we have the opportunity to show you, we shall. Obviously, our families are quite connected. If there's anything you may need from us, we would be happy to provide them. I'm sure mother and father would take good care of you. They would appreciate what you've done for us.
Hey, Garrett.
I think they would, actually, but that's okay.
That itchy powder that I have, what's it contained in?
Oh my god, this is
it's
awesome.
a little pouch.
This is awesome.
A little pouch?
Little pouch. Sort of looks like a coin purse.
Now, Chamb3r, you didn't mention to us that you found anything, right?
I just briefly said we'll talk about it. Not here.
I'm going to throw 2 gold pieces in that pouch. Or actually, I'm going to throw 10 gold pieces in the pouch. leave it open,
Okay.
and toss it to them.
All right. And they're gonna grab it and drop it. They're not the most athletic of the bunch, but as they pick it up, they kind of give it a little feel. And you would be robbed. They reach in to grab the gold pieces and pull it out. There's all kind of oh god, oh god. They're gonna wipe it off on themselves, and as they do so, it kind of starts to spread. Oh god. And you're gonna toss the pouch to the next guy. What is that? Oh, powder kicks up, and this stuff just starts spreading. It is now all over the place. You see them start viciously itching. Just furious sensations erupting all over their body. They are now miserable and paying no attention to you whatsoever. This is just spreading horribly everywhere they touch.
I'm gonna.
Nice.
What,
I'm
is
gonna-
that not enough money for you?
I'm gonna cast message to read.
They're gonna drop a few curses in your direction, but they are pretty much too busy to do anything else.
Actually, I'm not even gonna cast message. I'm just gonna whisper to the group. This is where we cut their Achilles tendons, right? No. Okay.
Unfortunately, we
No,
need
that's
them alive. And
That's-
and that tends to be the killing blow. That's like the initiation of the final blow.
So these boys, meanwhile, just scratching and itching, start running through the streets as they're doing so, just trying to find some barrel, some fountain, something to throw themselves off of. And then you see them just kind of run around the corner, and that's the last you see of the three of them.
Nice.
Oh. Well, folks,
Let's go get some rest. I'm tired.
Where's Lady
Okay,
Italia?
so
She
you guys
came up
are.
with us, I assume.
Lady Italia.
Yeah, Lady Italia came. She's still kind of crouching. She's kind of, arms around her legs, kneeling down posture. Kind of, what would that be? Just kind of out of fear, trying to contain herself, trying to just calm herself down.
Lady Italia, I can escort you back to your house. Griswold's not trying to pull a move here.
yeah, yeah.
He's Griswold at this point feels. You see at this point that he has remorse. He's genuinely hurt that we promised to protect someone and he was wrong. That she wasn't necessarily shady. He's genuinely sad.
Hey, Harvey.
She's just gonna look at you and was I dead?
You were taking a good nap.
I'd call it a deep sleep.
I'm gonna kneel down.
Some would call it the biggest of sleeps.
I'm gonna kneel down by her. Now, with yeah, technically she was dead with Revivify. Only for a moment. But yes. Sure.
It was on me now.
She's gonna look at you with a shaky voice, cracking. Thank you for saving me then. I suppose I had that coming. Yeah.
It should not have happened. We, regardless of whether we thought you were not forthcoming with all the details, we said we would protect you and we did not. So it should not have happened.
I will do better.
Like a second chance.
I will take the second chance, yes, and do better. Thank you. Is Usith dead?
Unfortunately,
No,
no.
he's not.
Can
He
I get an
escaped.
insight check on her? I'll do better.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me roll for her. She seems to be very emotive in her face, that you can read it well. and you see sincerity. You see a changed person from the strong-willed, piercing-eyed lady that you saw on the way to the sewers and from the casino, one of confidence. You now see one that appears to be broken and that is questioning in her motives. You see a true desire from that fear to do better, as she says it. She seems to be very sincere about that.
Okay.
I can't repay you. I say thank you, and I'm sorry. If you ever need anything, allow me to help if you're back in town.
There's nothing to repay us for it. It should not have happened in the first place. You were put in a extremely difficult situation. We should have protected you as we said we would. I'll get up and hold out my
Go.
What was that?
I can find my way, but thank you. Allow me to go. You've done enough. Go get some rest. She's going to start walking off down the alley. Seems to be regaining herself, but she seems just taking a little time to herself.
Dope.
I'm gonna yell, Lady
Are
Italia.
you guys planning on heading back to a hotel at this point, or to a tavern or to an inn and getting some rest?
I'm gonna yell
Yeah,
to Lady
yeah.
Italia. You'll have that on these big jobs.
So as you yell and she turns around, momentarily cocking her head before smirking a bit, and continue to walk off, you hear a thud. You look over to see Griswold collapsed on the ground, his breathing slowed, but he seems to be unconscious, unmoving, frozen.
Does Lady Italia seem to be running?
She doesn't seem to have noticed it at all.
Do we know if it's
Okay.
a spell
You
that?
know nothing.
Okay.
You just collapsed. There seems to be nothing particularly off at the moment.
As Griswold slowly collapses and Lady Italia's walking away, I go, correction. We'll have that on these big jobs.
Asshole. Such an asshole. Touche.
His breathing seems stable. He seems strong. Doesn't seem to be weak at all. Just unconscious.
He's all tuckered out.
I have my whole computer is locked up right now. But can I do a medicine check to see if it's
I can't do shit.
What's your
Yeah, I'll roll for you.
Plus what's our modifier for
Oh, you added a
for
global
trained?
strength modifier. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
What's you have it open? Go ahead.
Yeah, you rolled an 18.
Okay. I don't know why my computer is janked right now.
So, looking over Grizz, he seems healthy, unwounded. You check for with anything. You're pretty adept at standard poisons, other methods of this type of disease or poison of some sort, and you find nothing. You find no marks on his body other than those that took in battle. He almost seems to be in a coma-like state. Peaceful, not
All right.
deteriorating, just calm.
Like, I didn't get diseased, son of a bitch. Just kidding.
Until during your exploration, exploration. You start to see something on his body. You see the beginnings of something forming, almost like a poison in his veins. The blackness works its way through. However, it's not following the pattern of the veins. You see tattoos forming during this coma-like state. You see etching occurring on his body, scripting like in an unseen hand, continuing to write. And as you do, you begin to read what appears to be tenets of the paladin etching onto his body.
Dope. Dope as fuck.
Damn, you
What
got
is
free
being
tattoos.
etched? What would you say was being etched?
Tenets of
Okay,
the paladin. His oath.
Yup.
Okay. So with religion, what I understand this would be something from his god.
Yeah, you want me to give you a religion check here?
Yeah.
A 13. With the religion check, you certainly recognize them as the oaths or the tenets of the paladin. You recognize this read through, similar to what he has told you in the past. Obviously, doesn't hide too much. Does Griswold? The tenets of the oath of the oath of the vengeance paladin, and you recognize some of those from your previous studies. The occurrence of them etching themselves onto the body is something that is relatively unknown to you. You've not seen or heard of this before, but you certainly sense some divine intervention at work.
That's fucking cool.
That's beefy shit right there.
Let's get out of the streets and get to where our room. Let's I can help carry him, maybe Amrook.
Yep.
All right.
Since I have
You guys managed to-
gauntlets.
You don't want to give those to Evan? Griswold?
You guys managed to carry Grizz a little tired after the battle, a little beaten, a little bruised. The last thing you want to do is carry the Goliath, but you managed to do so and haul him back to the inn.
As we go up the stairs, this guy can't hold his liquor. Can't hold his liquor.
You see this orc behind the counter.
How heavy is Grizz?
Weekend at Bernie style up the steps.
Yeah.
You're what, about 450 Grizz?
Yeah, 350, 400, somewhere in there. Yep, I'm a beefy dude.
Griswold, 350 pounds. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
At 10 feet tall, that makes you pretty skinny, though, right?
He's a little skinny.
He's more
guess-
on the 450,
I
480.
guess it does. Maybe I should adjust that a little bit because he's more so beefy. I never. Yeah.
See, I've been playing him like he's very lean.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just seeing this tall, lanky beam.
I like it.
Kind of like stone giants.
As you lay him in bed, despite his coma-like state, you almost hear Grizz mumbling. You see him shaking a little bit. He seems to be disturbed in his dreamlike state.
I'm gonna smack him in the face.
You see a red print about the size of your hand begin to form, but he doesn't stir.
I'm gonna smack him
Just
again.
just in case, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying. Cantrip.
Yeah, a nice second hand forms, by the way, but again, undisturbed. And you are Spare the Dying. Okay. And he
Yeah, just in case.
seem to be affected, but he, again, continues to be stable.
See the tenants on
I-
look up and say, like in my mind, thanks, Gabriel. I'm going to go to my room and go to bed.
I'm gonna ask if anyone got my unmovable rod while we were down there. Do I?
Oh
need to
yeah,
put
here
it
you go.
back down?
And I flip it to you.
Thank you.
I got some other things here. We can maybe talk about it in the morning. I think we have some good information on this other person that's running for office, and some proof maybe.
Should we tie or Griswold down? We don't really know what's going on here. Should we tie him down?
I think this is.
That sounds kinky, but no.
I went by That's
mean,
Warwick.
We'll roll him to the bed.
If he gets possessed and we're all
never
asleep,
know.
we could be in trouble.
I don't think this is
Like the Oathbreaker coming out with like necrotic wings and like haunting you in your sleep. That'd be pretty dope.
I don't think this is a bad thing, but I'm gonna do some stuff just in case in the morning. So.
Okay.
All right. I know it's late, so we'll go ahead and wrap up here. If there's anything anyone wants to do overnight, feel free
real quick.
to talk about now or throw it in the chat. We'll kind of hold. Go ahead.
Real quick, before we go off to bed, I'm going to cast Detect Magic on the items that we found, specifically the hat, the pearl, and I think that was it, right? Anything else we might get? But
yeah, you found a couple other things. Those two seem to be the only ones that light up. The hat appears to be. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so the hat itself comes off and appears to be School of Illusion.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the
Nice.
pearl, which lights up, would be. There we go. Ooh, probably evocation.
Okay. Hey, Warwick, here. If you want to check this hat out.
I went off to bed, so I will. I'll have to.
Well, before you go off to bed.
I would say before the coffee, he would hand it up to you.
Check this hat out.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You
Thanks.
get a chance.
I appreciate it.
Okay, and then you're gonna check out the pearl.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, my
Warwick,
task
that should be
manager
in your-
finally came up.
Oh, geez. So you can't access at the moment.
No.
So I'll just drop it. Let me just show the players. Okay, cool. So that, why aren't you showing up? Okay. Anything else you guys want to do? We can do in the chat, campfire chat over the week. Otherwise, we'll pick up in the morning and see where in the heck the Phandalin 5 wants to go.
Candlekeep.
Make sure Grizz is alive.
Yeah,
Well,
that would be good.
Nah.
You guys can leave Grizz behind. He'll be fine down.
Let him know we
I'm
actually
excited.
got the kids back.
What's that, Reed?
Let them know we actually got the kids back.
Yeah, we gotta go back there. Yeah, we gotta go back there anyway.
Okay. That's it. Thank you for joining. And next week should be available. So, and hopefully we get Siddle back.
Yeah, he said he'd be available next week.
Yeah, and then following.
In and out for the next 2 weeks.
Cool.
Perfect. Thanks for everyone playing Chaos Chamber.